Friday unboxing today. Got a couple things, nothing really huge, but we do got a lot of new stuff in, so I just wanted to go through it and see what everything looks like. I haven't seen this stuff yet, so we're just gonna play this one as it goes. Overall, the boxing looks good. Again, it's shipped really well. Everything is still really cold, so that's awesome. Let's see what we got in here. We got a bunch of pots. We got Dwarf Baby Tier pots, and they look really good. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they look really good too. They're healthy, and that's a good sign. And we got a bunch of those. We got some more red flame swords in, and these look like they're immersed grown because they're in pots, but they look really healthy and they're actually pretty big, so that's good. Happy with that. Oh my goodness, yeah. They packed this one really well. So, got a bunch of flame swords in. And what else did I order? Oh, this is the Uruguayensis sword. And this is the immersed form of this one. But these are super healthy also. They look really good, so I'm really liking these. These do take a little bit longer to transition than a lot of the other swords. They're just really slow growers, but they're really cool and they stay relatively small, so they're a good small sword if you have a smaller tank, rather than these gigantic Amazons and all these other ones that are just way massive for most tanks. So you can even use a lot of these bigger swords in a small tank. Like, don't let it discourage you when people are like, oh, this thing's getting massive. I mean, you got a pair of scissors, so you can always just trim it down and make it, the size you want it to be. So, let's see. I got some more Downoy, more of the tissue culture Downoy, and this looks good. It looks healthy, so I'm going to. Actually, I'm probably going to end up putting a lot of this into a tank and just letting it grow out. So, in time, I may end up selling it as like portions of actual crowns rather than tissue culture portions. I didn't even order this, but it's in there. This is just a Star Giant Repens, so I don't know why they put that in there, but that's okay. I'm not going to argue with it. It was free, so I might give it away on Freebie Friday. What do you think? We got more of the Pagostemon Erectus, which is this one, and these all look really good. They're actually in really good shape. A lot of them are starting to get roots, and one is starting to eat the plants, so we better hurry up. We got more. We got more Rotala, rotundifolia, or Rotala indica is what it's actually labeled, but it's rotundifolia. And this is the submersed form of this plant. It is so there's no transition on this one at all. Just stick it in and go with it. So it looks really good though. I mean, they look really healthy, so I'm really happy with them. And no, Norman, no. Norman is attacking the plants. So. We got more of this, and I actually ordered some of this last week. It didn't show up, but it came in this week, so I'm really happy with that. This is that Potamogeton Gay plant, and this is that really long stem, really long narrow stems. They're very green. This is not a highlight plant. I mean, it does pretty good in medium and maybe a low light setup. Oh, there he is. Maybe low light setups. If you can grow like some of the, like Kabamba and stuff like that, you can probably grow this plant. But I have had a few reports that it didn't do too good in the really low light stuff, so just, play it by ear and see what happens with it. But it's a really cool plant, and I don't see it very much in the hobby, so a lot of the Potamogeton genus is actually banned or whatever, but anyway, so that one's not. But so I got more Blixa, Japonica. So we got some Blixa Japonica in, and a lot of this is actually going into our display tank, but we will be selling some of it too. So I got some for that also, and then some Blixa Alberti, which is like a taller kind of Blixa. And this one, like the Alberti, actually turns red under higher light, which is pretty cool. So we got a bunch of that in, and I'll definitely update the site here in just a few minutes once we get done with this. We got some more Kleiner Prince swords, which is awesome. I've been waiting to get these in also since they're really popular and everybody loves them. So there's just some other kind of sword that's just hanging out in here. Oh, this is a Kleiner Prince, and apparently this is like this is the immersed growth of Kleiner Prince, which is really strange looking. Like it looks like almost like a Radican or something. So I may have to go back into the greenhouse and reclassify some stuff. Anyway, but that's that, and that's pretty much what we got this time. No big surprises this time. Everything looks good, so everything's healthy, everything's happy. Awesome. Check out our website. We got our new apparel line, and we've also got a new thing that we're starting for all of August. We're sponsoring a rabbit for like spaying or neutering or just some kind of help. So we got this donation thing that we set up. It's on the main site. Check it out. We're actually putting all of our Retab sales into it, and then just whatever people want to donate. But we're picking a rabbit every month to sponsor, and then hopefully can get it some help that it needs. So we're going to do this little charity thing, and I think that it would help out a lot. So so check that out if you get time, and we're going to have a video on that too. So check us out, PeabodyParadise.com, and see you guys later.